are. Who's this for? Do you have a picture? Can I see a picture of this? That dude's not junior achievement. I thought this was a junior achievement thing. That guy's old.
This year's inductee was Joe Dutra.
I met Mr. Dutra to Hispanic leadership. He came in and did a speech. That's how we connected. And then I invited him to the restaurant so we can reconnect.
I've known Joe for a number of years. He, at one point, was a roommate of mine. He actually introduced me to my current wife, Randy Thompson, and he's a dear and close friend.
I've known Joe Dutra for about 10 years now. We met through a mutual friend, and we have maintained an incredible friendship.
I've actually known Joe since he moved to Reno, and I met him through some of our outstanding business students. They had invited him to be a keynote lecturer at one of their big events, one of their banquets, or Delta Sigma Pi, and I had never met him, but the students knew of him, and he'd come and talk to them about his success and his career and businesses and the things that he had done, and I met him then.
I have known Joe for almost 8 years, maybe over 8 years, and I met him at Nevada Matters. Now it's America Matters when I was doing radio. I'm still doing radio, but back then, from the moment that he first came on set, I instantly knew that he was going to be making a huge difference in Reno, in our community. And he became my mentor and friend. If somebody's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, Joe Dutra is that man.
Joe is the Willy Wonka of Reno. He is energetic, he is adventuresome, he's a risk taker. Steve and I took him up skiing when he was about 58 years old. He hadn't skied for decades, and he was willing to go give it a try. I don't think he's still skiing.
His personality just boom, it shines. He walks in a room and you're like, who's that? That's Joe Dutra, that's the Kimmy Candy man.
Joe is constantly positive, and he has this infectious attitude and personality that just grows on you. And just a great guy with a zest for life that is totally passionate.
I've never seen Joe angry. I've never seen Joe, even when he's tense, even when he's frustrated, he is still optimistic and friendly and fun. He is adventuresome.
Joe totally knows how to have fun. If you've gone to any events and there's dress up, look for the most outrageous costume, and that'll be Joe Dutra. But he dresses up anytime he gets to dress up. And he's always the life of the party.
He's really a fun guy to get to know really well. He genuinely likes other people. He likes talking to them. He likes engaging with them. He likes hearing other people's positions on things and opinions on different things.
He's been an luminary in the business community, and I think a lot of people look up to what he's done and his success.
I think he's entrepreneurial. You can see that with the businesses that he does.
I think Mr. Dutra has been very successful for the way that he managed himself. Very motivated, very self-spoken.
He has just a passion for his business, for Kimmy Candy, and he has got this incredible common sense of how to run and manage a business. It just comes natural to him.
How cool is it that in 2008, Joe Dutra brought his candy company from overseas to Reno? And now, everywhere I go, you can see Kimmy Candy everywhere.
Well, I think he has a very global outlook in terms of understanding about what is good for the community in which he lives might be good for his business, and what's good for his business could be good for the community in which he lives.
He's realized how if he gets out there, especially in the media, and he gets attention, it helps grow his business.
He's been a very active participant with Governor Brian Sandoval in the governor's trade missions that took place around the world, and he would go there and represent Northern Nevada in a very robust way.
He went on 2 trade missions with Governor Sandoval. I mean, what other state can you get involved in local politics and then go on a trade mission with a governor twice?
Nevada's honored to have a Joe Dutra.
He's been recognized in that industry as a leader with various industry awards. He's very well recognized in the candy world by even the big players like Mars and Hershey and that, they know him. He's created an amazing product and an amazing company that's doing some things that nobody else is doing in the candy world.
The thing I always like about Joe is whenever you talk to him, you ask him how things are going, and he'll say, sweet.
He's brought a lot of business and a lot of smarts to Nevada, and he represents Nevada all over the place. He travels, with governors and senators.
He is a common guest on MSNBC, Fox Business, and he always starts the interview, "Hello from the sweetest town in America." He always brings something about the happiest place or the sweetest town. So he'll bring in Kimmy Candy and Reno, and he really presents our community in a very strong light. And he's received national attention for his willingness to go out and talk about what politics is impacting business. And that's a scary thing to do nowadays. And it's great to have a business leader who's willing to take a stance and talk about how politics is impacting business.
I love the idea that the other businesses reach out to him from near and far saying, why should we be in Reno? And that's an honor for us to have somebody of that caliber living here, working in our community, that have people from countries calling.
He's impacted numerous people from various portions of this community with his care and his giving.
He finds ways that he can help many nonprofits.
A couple of years ago, we were doing Christmas for underprivileged children for Northern Nevada Hopes, and Joe was a major participant in that project, and we were basically creating Christmas for kids that didn't have Christmas. And he not only gave his product, but we used his factory to stage and prepare all of the gifts for the kids. Without him, we couldn't have done it.
Joe has been an amazing friend and mentor because of his humility and his openness and his compassion.
He takes the time to get to know people, and he is a very good friend, and he's just so generous and so kind and so giving to folks. He's just one of those people you want to be around.
You can feel his heart. I mean, he's just a man of kindness. But whether you have $1 in your pocket or $1 million in your pocket, you're his friend.
He is not only hardworking, but he follows through the things that he says he's gonna do, and he's always there for you. A good friend is that person that when you pick up a phone, he's always there.
Anytime I had questions with business or I wasn't quite sure what step I should make or where I should go, I could call him or text him. He said, come on in. And I'd sit down in his office or we'd have coffee and he would just listen. I'm not kidding. There was many times I'm like, Joe, I don't know what to do. And he's like, you'll be fine. Call me. It doesn't matter where I'm at, whether I'm happy or sad or frustrated. I can text him. I could call him. And he picks up the phone. There's not a lot of people in this world who'll do that.
Joe, I'm very excited that you're getting this award because you deserve it. You're an incredible businessman, you're a great employer, and you're a great friend. And you're a good friend to Northern Nevada and to the state of Nevada, and I appreciate all you've done to help promote business in Nevada.
Joe, congratulations on this award. From my heart, you're a dear friend, and I love you. And you really, really deserve this, and I'm so, so proud of you and what you've done. God bless you.
Congratulations, Joe. Thank you for all you do for Northern Nevada.
My friend Joe, from my heart to yours, you deserve every opportunity, every congratulations from my heart, because you are the man. I cannot ask for any more from you, but big congratulations from Chuy, the family of Mari Chuy's, and our community, our Hispanic community, to you. Well deserved.
I just want to thank you for mentoring me for so many years and not only being a friend, sharing your heart and your soul, and for loving Nevada and just rocking our world and never giving up on myself, never giving up on our community and, like I say, our state, and being the best father, the best friend, the best boss. I mean, you're a lot of best, and I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to be your friend. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do next and what amazing heights you're going to reach. And I just hope you take me along.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? I've been asked to say some nice things about you, and so quite frankly, I had to take some extra time to try to think of some. But listen, thank you for all you've meant to this community. Icon, all of my colleagues on the committees love their Chaco rocks in the colors of their college institutions. It's a great award for you, well deserved. Keep up the good work, big guy, and don't get too big ahead with this, though, and we'll see you around town. Thanks a lot, Joe.